From My News 26 and CCTV, it's high school basketball. Coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School. This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Good evening, everybody, from Cadillac High School, where tonight's girls basketball contest will pit the Cadillac Vikings against the Alpena Wildcats. Hope you're enjoying a nice night here. We're watching a little basketball on 26 Sports and CCTV. I'm Dan Gussard, and alongside of me, I have Jason Main with me tonight. Jason, Cadillac a little banged up coming into this game.
Yeah, and it's a classic Big North matchup. It's snowing outside. Alpena has to make the long trip over, and unfortunately for Cadillac, they have a couple girls not playing tonight. McKenna Bryant is out again with an ankle injury, and I guess it's getting better. She's moving around a little bit on it, but I guess I felt that not to push it before.
Yeah, I watched
Christmas.
her warm up. She was out shooting a little bit, not really landing on that ankle though.
Yep, and there's no sense in for them hurting it before and having to struggle with it all season. Emily Bond is another one that she's got a broken finger tonight, so Cadillac loses another one of their guards, and they do have Molly Anderson up again. The freshman came up last week, and she got her feet wet, and I think she's improving every week that she plays with them. So they'll rely on her a little bit tonight for some ball handling, and I don't know if Alpena is going to press Cadillac, but if they've scouted them at all, that's one thing Cadillac doesn't do very well, is to break a press and to get the ball down. They tend to turn the ball over once in a while, so I'm sure their focus this week is to take care of the basketball, rebound the basketball.
Yeah, Alpena comes in with a few tall players, absolutely.
Yeah, and so if they can do those things, they'll hopefully for them have a good night, and Alpena is one looking to counter those things.
Yeah, and Alpena comes in probably out their best two games of the season, their last two games. They are currently 1-1 in the Big North Conference. And a lot of seniors out on the floor for Alpena, which is not what you're seeing for the Vikings. So they've got a little more experience in that department.
Yep, they do have one sophomore. That's a 5'10" sophomore that has come up for them, Jade Schultz. But other than that, like you say, they're pretty dominated by the upperclassmen.
Yeah, Emma Jor, she'll be a senior out there and wearing number 24, if our information is correct. She's their leading scorer. And Courtney Jones, number 3, also a senior. She's kind of their playmaker. As injured as Cadillac is, Alpena's kind of on the other side, as they are getting back only for her second game of the season right now. And that is Shelby Seaver, another senior. She's coming off of a pretty bad ankle injury. So good to see that she'll be back on the floor. And, like you mentioned, Jason, they made the long trip over here. Talking with some of the varsity girls, they're not too happy. They are one of the few counties in the state that have school tomorrow. So, Cadillac is officially on Christmas break here, holiday break, but not Alpena.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned, everybody, you are watching a little bit of the JV game in the backdrop as Jason and I are talking. Currently, Alpena with a 4-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's been a back-and-forth game, and there's about 4.5 minutes left, and it's kind of the same story as the varsity. When Cadillac takes care of the ball and breaks the press, they get some good shots. So Macy Brown on the missed shot right there, but gets a rebound.
I think that's just off our camera right there as we are looking at center court right now. But once again, hope you're enjoying our broadcast here tonight on 26 Sports and CCTV. Jason Main alongside of me here with Dan Gussard, and we'll be back in a few minutes with national anthem and starting lineups, and we'll get the game going.